welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're talking about work and travel again, but in today's video basically I will just be talking about what it was like working two jobs when I was on work and travel, working the two jobs legally, as in I let my sponsor know about it, vet the employer, approve it before I started working for the other employer, right? So basically it was 100% legal. My sponsor knew about it, they approved it, and they were involved in the process. Basically what it was like working two jobs in the US legally, my sponsor knew about it and all that stuff. So anyways, let me just get started. So for me, my first job was working at a grocery store for work and travel. That was where I worked. They put me to work at the cashier, so that means I know the US currency, me know a nickel from a quarter, from a dime, from a penny. I can know the dollar bills them and me good. Now me get my second job, and there are benefits to getting a second job, both good and bad. Like for example, you get in a second job, you meet more people. It's basically you going into another space, another workplace, interacting with more people. It can be good and it can be bad. So for me now, at my first job, for the most part, most people were good. For the most part, at my first job, most of them were great, except there was some, little one and two situation. But we not go get into that. But yeah, so the second job, let's talk about it. Working at the second job, yes, you meet more people, you understand, more co-workers, more, you meet a different manager and just a different atmosphere, so it kind of exposes you more to another side of the American culture, so to speak. Anyways, right, so it exposes you to whatever. Alright, so anyways, so what it was like, so for me, and bear in mind, say, nobody don't force you to work a second job. It's not a forced thing. It's not like you're going to have to. What happens is that some students end up working a second job if, for example, they want to. Two, if maybe them first job now give them, like maybe the first job I give them the bare minimum amount of hours. And the next thing too is that at the end of the summer, some students like to travel. So so you're gonna need money for fund that travel. Some people, they probably go to certain states like maybe Alaska or them place, and then at the end of the summer they work the two jobs, save up and go to New York or probably go to Florida, or just take a little 5-day vacation before them head back to them home country basically. So people work a second job for different reasons, right? So anyways, what that was like. So basically at the end of the day, your first job is your main priority. Them always come first, as in them are your priority. You have to make sure you stay on time, never late. Make sure you always work out your shift. You can't tell them say you want to cut your shift short, figure work for somebody else, because it don't work like that. So pretty much that was the first job. They were always going to be the priority. At them depend your DS 2019, at them depend your work permit, so it means you must work for them. So working a second job, it means going out your way, going to that employer and signing up the hiring sheet, and then some of them do interviews, some of them don't really care, them just happy if you get people for work. Them take your documents, your passport, blah blah blah, get the sponsor involved, and then that was that basically. So now what it was really like working two jobs. So honestly, me we grew up in a Jamaica. I got to school all my life and I got here, and honestly it was really an eye-opener. Like, me not tell no lie, it opened my eyes. One, alright, if me say it never stressful, lie me I tell. There were good days, there were bad days, but it was stressful sometimes. But you also get to meet new people. You get to interact with different people. You get to hear different perspectives, because as much as how some bad things did happen at the second job, me not tell them, I laugh sometimes. Me laugh and me skin my teeth sometimes when me hear them talk certain things, or maybe them like share them perspective about something, or maybe about somebody else or me happen to know in the same tone. For me, what would happen is that when I wake up at 3 a.m. No, actually 3:30 a.m. Keep on at 3. I'm gonna tell you what, at first I start off waking up at 3 a.m. and then when the sleep start kicking, I say no, 3:30 I wake up. So I wake up 3:30, bathe off, quick on something. And the thing about it is that, you know, sometimes when you wake up 3:30, you get your body out of the bed is like an extra 10 minutes or whatever. So wake up 3:30, the time it takes to get my body out of the bed, and then the time for a bathe, time for come out, put on my clothes, and bear in mind, say just waking up early morning, you know, so it means say I do everything slow. So now I come out the bathroom, I put on my clothes, and by the time I put on my clothes, this is say 4:10 already, or 4:15, I mean say. So basically in the mornings I never really eat no breakfast. So I'm gonna get up, and because of the tone I'm in, I have to walk out work. So it's actually so funny. So the neighborhood that we're in, like, when I can lie, when I leave out at morning time, I just me wander up on the road. And me walk out in the yard, walk on the road until I get to the main road basically. So the place is just dark. And something. So it's like right beside it you have this cemetery. Like, so me not gonna lie, sometimes we end up have to walk through the cemetery, and then sometimes I walk around it. It's when me late, me end up have to go through the cemetery sometimes. So that me never did necessarily like that aspect of it. So me have to wake up so early, and sometimes I probably go through the cemetery. But I'll tell you what, the difference with the cemetery, I don't know why, but for some reason the cemetery over there, the cemetery, you know, still like a cemetery in Jamaica. It's still like a cemetery in the movies. And I don't know, but to me, I don't know why, but I never did afraid, if that makes sense, for walk through there sometime. I don't know why, but yeah. And as I say, the morning then when I late, I cut right through that, because right now I'm done late already. So yeah, anyways, so I never did like that aspect of it, you know. And you going to work a second job, especially at the second job where me did work, them did have them own J1, them own work and travel students to come and work specifically for them. So basically those students were their priority. So sometimes at the second job, honestly, they make you feel like a second class citizen. Like them just, it's like you just did it, and it's like them just hired. Like them know your second job, you have the less hours than for them J1. So it's like them just treat you however sometimes. And speaking of that, when you're getting a second job, nobody don't force you. It's not a mandatory something. So no force you. It's you willingly do it, and your sponsor approve it and say if you want to work the second job, you can work it. So if you work your full 40 hours there and you want to work a little extra 20 hours at the other job, then that's fine. Right? So that's fine. But nobody now gonna say you work 40 hours at this job and you have to go work 40 at the next. Nobody force you or push you for do nothing. And the difference with the US and Jamaica is that working a second job, it seemed like a part of the culture, because even where me that work, one of the she wasn't the supervisor, she was like a bookkeeper for the register area. So like at evening time, sometimes she come out and talk to her or whatever, but basically she get all of the drawers, and she do all of the bookkeeping for all of the money we go on at the store essentially. And she said to me, say she have a second job, she work at a gas station at her second job. So me in my head, I think to myself, you're in this position and you tell me you have a second job on top of this job. So me I say how much bills you have to pay. So and point is that having a second job in the US is normal. So them not see it as nothing, right? Them not see it as anything. But yeah, she have like a second job. So the money not force you. So when you got a second job, it definitely push you out there. Like for me, remember when I go get my second job the first time, I did nervous, like I don't know you, and I just come to actually someone that job, and it was very, I don't know, but them, I don't know, I can't explain it. It just away, it just feel away. But anyways, so you get the second job, you start work there. As I said, I wake up at 3:30, go there first, or I'm usually left like maybe 9 or 10, would I say? Wait. Sometimes I leave in the initial part of the summer, I leave at 9. And then as the summer kind of like go down, I leave at 10:30 basically. So I leave 10:30. So 10:30 there about, and if them ask me, I stay until 11. Like on Sundays, they usually extend breakfast until 11 o'clock on Sundays. So when I extend the breakfast until 11 o'clock on Sundays, it's like I just do that, and then I got the other job at 12, right? So my other job was always 12 to 8, 12 to 8, 12 to 8. So anything I do would I have to work around 12 to 8. So, and for my job at the grocery store, but I only work 5 days a week, and so I did free to do whatever I want to do around it. But that's the truth. You wake up really early in the morning to go at the second job, and at the end of the day, it is a choice. Nobody now force you. It's a choice that I made to wake up at 3:30 in the morning. But you know, yeah. So we never necessarily like that aspect. And especially to me, nobody like to walk into work, because honestly in the town there was no public transportation, like as in if me just want to go downtown, I would walk my foot go downtown. So basically for me got the second job every single morning, call it, say me walk like half an hour, so 30 minutes, a 30 minutes walk in the morning basically to go at the McDonald's. So nobody like that, because sometimes I tired like dog, you know when you're tired and then you're gonna put in so much energy for reaching at the first place, and when you reach you're gonna start work afterwards. So nobody necessarily like that, like the walking. But the good thing is that it never did hot, so it's not like the place is hot and you sweat up and whatever. So walking to work, the most time I cool, sometimes I too sweat and me jog on at the early morning and me gone. But what I did hate about it is when rain fall. When rain fall, it's like you get a whole little, I don't know, I can't even explain it. But when rain fall, it's like you get wet up. It's like the rain fall, and they say, listen to me, there's a reason why them people don't have umbrella in them place thing. There's a reason. Because when me did here, I have the umbrella on my head, and me tell you say, I want to sweat and everything, and the umbrella still blow away. Like, I don't understand how the umbrella still blow away. But basically, that can explain why them don't use umbrella then. Them don't use the umbrella. But I never did like that, because the rain fall and you get wet up like that. So I never did like that aspect there. But anyways, yeah. So back to the other point what I say. So when the rain fall, you get wet up, because one particular day when me da go work, I tell you say early in the morning me go work, and literally me wet up before me reach at work. As in, if me never have on the two sweater, me top would have wet up. That day my shoes wet, the socks, the shoes wet, the umbrella. Listen to me. I think I two umbrella me go through in the summer. Two umbrella, because the first one is like the windy too strong feet, the umbrella mash up. And me get one, I could eat that one from Dollar Tree, and that did mash up too. Me that end up buy another one, and I still have that umbrella now in Jamaica. And I even use it since week, and I said to myself, say, okay, this umbrella you can manage rain in Jamaica, but you can't manage rain and wind over there, because I don't know, I just can't explain it. But whenever it rains over there, it's like a storm. Anytime it rain and wind that come, a storm. Umbrella can't manage. But essentially, that's basically that. Rain just never did like that aspect at all. I never did like it. But anyways, I'm walking in the rain. I reach at work, and honestly, I just feel very disgusted, because I just reach at work. Socks wet, shoes wet, hands wet. And that day, I'm just glad sending this send mom look earlier, because usually when rain fall, the place is supposed to get busy, but maybe that particular day, then I go home at 9 o'clock instead. So I left at 9 and I go home, I take a shower, and I get ready for my other job. So I'm really happy to get sent home that day, because I think to myself, say, I have to go with these wet pants, got other job. Because my top did warm, but you know your shoes, your socks wet, your shoes wet, and so I never did like that. And a good thing, somebody have next shoes, like me I tell you, it's a good thing, say, but you have next shoes, it's good things, there's not one shoes me go up the with. I don't want wet shoes that I could go through the whole day. And because somebody didn't want to be uncomfortable, to be honest. But that was what working the second job was like. But what I did like about it too is that then they'd have other J1s, other Jamaican. Listen to me, the McDonald's that made that work. Even though it was my second job, you have J1s where that was their first job, as in them go up and work a job for work there. So I meet so many people, like the persons who work on the grill with me, The girl what them did have up as the cashier, they have a win everybody. Enough Jamaican that word. Enough Jamaican. It's like one Jamaican big yard. One Jamaican big yard to me. I don't know. It was a look of vibe. I'm not gonna lie. As for the managers now, I don't know. I feel like I just not pay nobody no mind this year. I don't think I pay them no mind. As in, you have the shift managers and you have the big dog manager. The big dog manager, I think we did pay him no mind. And the other managers, we did always respectful. That one thing. No matter how me feel or whatever, I be respectful. So, they're respectful to everybody. Big manager, big dog, to the shift managers, everybody, I'm respectful to them. But the truth is that sometimes, and what me I gonna say is this, me not think them racist. It's not a racism issue. It's just sometimes and everybody gonna take you. And everybody not gonna like you. And that's one thing that me did actually like about that second job. Cause I'm gonna tell you what, since we start work there, I go there this summer, I go there last summer, in everything that happened there, whether there's some misunderstanding either between me and the manager or between me and the other shift manager or between somebody else, it was never, them never make you feel, the mama say all of them white, them never make you feel like say it was a racism issue. Them just not like you. Like it was like me not gonna lie. Them never give off that vibe or because you're black. I mean I like it. It's not the vibe that them give off. It was more like maybe me just not like your attitude or me just not like something boy. But that one thing me can say positively about the first job and the second job, the co-workers them, none of them never racist. Them never give off me racist or me hate because you're black. If them hate it, them just not like you. Like at the honest truth, them just not like you. But me wouldn't say them racist. Them never give off racist. But when me and them in some misunderstanding or some miscommunication and maybe me not talk to them and them just not talk to me, I would have silent. I don't because I'm a black, they don't like me, but it's probably because it's either me and man my own business too much or something. But either way, because me not like some of them mix up. Listen to me, Jamaican people don't mix up like some of them mix up. And me hear the mix up, me actually mind my own business. Like me have a little mental talk and me say, alright, here I go on. Your X, Y, and Z are going, you're not get involved. Cause your name go, you see where them care back X and Y name. I so they want to draw your name into it. And me say, me not in it. Because me not telling some big hypocrite behavior. That's why somebody said it actually funny sometimes at the second job. Some peer mix up, just peer mix up and drama passa. Honestly. So yeah, honestly, other than that, as I said, it's stressful. Your work basically I work a lot more. You give up your sleep. The walking me did hate. So basically traveling, that's another aspect to it. Waking up at 3:30. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I have anxiety just because I don't know what is in store for the day. I mean, I got a job, I don't know if it's gonna be a good day, a bad day, or some, you know. And when you're tired, it just means like, I'm not gonna lie. Because when I'm tired, I cannot stop talking. That is when I go silent. Because I'm tired and my body drained, I have energy. So sometimes I probably get up at, when we reach work 5 a.m. in the morning, I don't talk to nobody, I just go up, I say good morning, and I just work until the shift done. I just not say nothing else, to be honest. Because when you're tired, and when your foot get at you, and your foot bottom and your shoes probably a bunny or something, and the blood flow now go is supposed to go, you know, I'm if you talk to nobody, and you focus on doing your work, because they might pay you for work. So, yeah, so I'm going to say working a second job was very interesting, as we say, if you meet new people, and in my experience, I pay a mix up and passa at the second job, and them never did racist. Never racist, that was not the issue. But you give up your sleep, you take on more stress, but at the end of the day, you know why you do it. So, pretty much that's that. You just, I don't know, work a second job if you want to, work a second job if you don't want to. It depends on what your goal is. If you want to see my work and travel experience, I'll put it link down below. If you want to see my work and travel vlogs, as in the things that I vlog during the summer, as in day in my life and work and travel and look at something there, I'm going to put the playlist down below also for this year 2024. If you want to see it for 2023, when I go the first time, I go to America for the first time, and all of them something there, the God the lottery and them something there, go watch that playlist. I got in the description down below too. If you do, you can also watch the Work and Travel series, which in that series it basically tells you how to go and work and travel, how to prepare for work and travel, what to pack for work and travel, how to get a job offer, how to go to the embassy, and everything in one. So if you're interested, all these links will be down below. This is just my experience working a second job while on work and travel. So the essence of the video was mainly on the second job, what happened at the second job, and all that stuff. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment them down below. Alright, so bye guys.